About to take out this tag team. It's like the LOD versus the Bushwhackers. They in the bushes whacking, so give me the clippers. I'll start whacking them like bushes. Rico booked them because he thought they were some actors acting tough, but ain't about that action because they some pussies. They put me in a battle with a female. No offense, sweetheart, but I don't need help with these she-males. Just ignore the email, Saber. We don't need no beat now. I'll go acapella and I'll give them the beat down. You say you want this? Are you sure, bro? I'm the great cornholio. You gonna get ripped up like teepee for your cornhole. Cause I make it bleed like a sore, bro. You gonna need that teepee for your bunghole. You sore, bro? Cause mad like I sore, bro? You suck. That's why you have a sore throat. That's why I know it was a corny flow. That line was corny, I know. But you ain't got nothing on the Children of the Corn flow. Talking about I got murked on the horror beat. You had a whole 5 minutes to diss me. Barely moved me. But E-Money, think he funny? But I leave him bloody. You don't want it with me, buddy. I'm at work and you know that. So you attack Joe with some whack flows. Jumbling it all together, stumbling and mumbling. You ain't got nothing, not even in E-Money. Ellen, bring me money. Don't talk trash. Writing checks, your ass can't cash. My bad. Where's that amount of cash for taking out your ass? Tell E, take it out your ass. Sorry about that, I'm just taking out the trash. E-Money wanna try to bring some heat, but he ugly, so he can't compete. Does E stand for eyebrows? Talking about my gap, but what up with that landing strip? Space between your brows, sir. You don't want it with me, I ain't Bowser. I'll take you out like a bouncer. Check your browser. Don't care if you know the amount you're worth. This is my house, pay me the fee and you can sleep on the couch with her. Out with the dirt. You know I'm at work, so you want to hit me when my back's turned. Coming at me for the title, but I ain't that concerned. Alboskee, I already whooped your ass. Thought you learned. Play with fire, your ass gets burned. Both of y'all need to take your asses to church and take it out your asses first. Before I take you to school and have you learn how to rap, I wrap circles around you and clap back. Saber, he can't teach you jack. Don't believe that man. Delete that number, man. Don't be that man. Trying to tell her lies because you want to smell her pie. Bro, go to hell with that guy you teamed up with because neither one of you want this. You're done with. Yeah, E, you spit, but I only remember one thing from that shit. You said you Jeffrey Dahmer. That means you admit to being a faggot. E, a bitch. Don't care if I need a ladder. I'll climb up just a smacker. E-Money goes on for days. Cool, you could do that, but bring something we want to hear you say. Can you do that? You go on like a run-on sentence, but when I'm on, you on the run like you're about to get sentenced. See, E, I was going to send this message so it gets accepted. Don't neglect it. You need to grow even though you hecka big. You need to slow so you don't sound dyslexic. You need to know how to come at Joe. You already know I'm reckless. I'll smack the Jolly Green Giant, looking like the Green Mile. John Coffee, don't want to sip from the coffee. Don't want to sip from the cup of Joe. I ain't the best part of waking up. You should already know. And Alboskee, do you know what albo means? It means you white, broski. Don't believe me? Go see. It means albino, so why don't you go ski? Why don't you go change the battery in your smoke detector so it don't beep? Why don't you go eat some goat cheese? Why don't you go read a book about boats and things? Or watch Notebook on repeat? Why don't you go spend time with your golden retriever? Or go get a meat cleaver and chop some meat while binge watching Leave It to Beaver and drooling over Miss Cleaver? Why don't you show me how to properly dress? Why don't you go get groceries, roll up your sleeves and write a check? Swipe your credit card, mow your yard. I bet it's hard being like me, so you don't need to go at me because you know you'll bleed. But E-Money want to come at me like I need money. No, I'll wipe my ass with 50s and 100s. So he be shitty trying to want to take a shower. I launder him like money for an hour. Then unplug the dryer to save power so it don't cost me money. Now E-Money want to try to bring something, but he ain't eating nothing. This tag team's something. It's like Big E and Kofi Kingston versus John Cena and anyone. You can't see me, but I see the money in the bank. Gonna climb the ladder and take the briefcase like Undertaker. Gonna make you rest and piss cause I'm from Sac. Raised on season of the sickness, so I bring the heat. He gotta be running, cause I'm like Lynch when I'm about to eat something. Big E, money. You gonna wanna see a new day, cause I just ruined this one. I can quit now because it's done. But hold up. Alan, don't you owe me money? Maybe you could show E Money how to properly shave a unibrow, because you know he ugly. Talking about me. Talking about my gap. But kept saying that over and over in your rap. Takes away from the fact that it was a bar. You thought it went hard, so you dragged it out like the longest yard, like your whole flow. Want some advice from Joe? You keep going too fast, keep it slow. So you don't stumble your words, you say too much, less is more, you fumbled your verse. And I tune out after a bit. It was cool at first, but I'm not impressed no more. Less is more.